Bitch, I'm ballin' on you, I don't need a poster butter. You throwing money through the screen, but it's yours, I thought it. I tossed $1,000 band and I wish him well. And hope to God these limbs are fed, yeah, I wish you well. Bitch, I'm ballin' on you, I don't need a poster.
3, 2, 1, and we're live. I'm Mac the Hooligan.
Libra season.
Ghost Boy.
Yo, I'm Ghost Boy.
And you're on the Stoop.
Sick.
We got a TikTok legend up in here today. Honestly, I found this dude a long ass time ago on TikTok. I was scrolling through and I found a song and I was like, what the fuck song is this? It slaps. And I deadass, like, I used it for a video and then you commented on it and I was just like, oh shit, that's the guy that made it. I was like, all right, bet. So like I followed you at that moment. It was Wish You Well. I don't even remember. It was like me standing in hell or some shit like that. And it was before I even started popping on TikTok. I don't know, I probably got like a couple thousand views or something like that. But I remember that's where I found you and I was like, oh shit, this song's fire. Deadass added Wish You Well to my playlist and like I've been bumping that shit for a grip. So when I hit you up and you were like, sure, I'll get on the podcast, I was like, oh shit, let's go, let's do this shit. So yeah, you had Wish You Well blow up. Was that all from TikTok or?
That was like 90% TikTok. I think the other 10% was like just random internet shit. Like people started using it on Instagram. I feel like an asshole for forgetting, but there were a couple like my friends started sending me these people on Instagram. Madison something, not like Madison Beer, but some actors like started posting it, like just them listening to it, and I was like,
That's crazy.
what? And it's so weird because it's like that was the first song that I didn't even post it, I didn't promote it. I think I made like one video on TikTok about it, and that's at like almost 2 million views now.
Jesus Christ, just that one post, first one, that's all it took.
I posted it once. I posted like a screen recording of it on SoundCloud, and I was like, what do y'all think? And it got like 50 views, and I was like, okay, this song sucks, like I'm not gonna use it again. And then I posted another video like as a joke because I like making fun of labels and shit, like it's so funny. I posted this video, the one that blew up, where I was like, yo, like blow this song up, I'm not gonna put $1 in marketing, and like it did. And I was not expecting that.
That's kind of crazy. You never had any label or anything behind you?
No.
Nothing. It's all just where you're at is where you're at, bro. That's actually crazy because you've stacked up some wild numbers. Like you've got over 179,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. You racked up over 6 million plays on Wish You Well and almost a million on a couple others.
Right now, it used to be like 250K like a couple months after, but I haven't posted in like a long ass time. So
yeah. So like Wish You Well was obviously like huge, and you have a couple others that are popping, but after having a song go completely fucking buku crazy viral like that, is there some sort of mental block when you start working on new music, or is that all just motivation for you?
definitely. The first song I ever had like go viral, it was on such a smaller scale. I think it like it brought me like my first $1,000. Dude, DistroKid was Warp 2. You know who I'm the J is?
Yes.
She's fucking awesome. She posted that song. Like I was posting videos on TikTok like every single day. Like I would post like funny videos and they would get on the For You page for like 1,000 views. I post my music, it get like 20 views. So I was like, damn, like I'm that bad.
Yeah.
And I posted a video of me performing, and this is a funny story. One of my first shows, I performed at a church, and they didn't know the kind of music that I was playing, and I didn't know the type of show that it was. But either way, I played Warp 2 in front of a church, and so I had that video and I posted it, and it was the part where I was like, hey, I'll fuck it back. And I'm the J commented, she's like, I'm using this.
Yo, that's actually so sick.
I didn't think she was serious, and she posted a video, and then all of a sudden I looked at like my Spotify analytics, and it was like this. It was like, I was like, what the fuck?
So what were you racking in before that?
Shit. I used to think I was famous when I would get like 1,000 plays on SoundCloud, but like
It's more than some
it's
people though.
nothing.
You know, the way
Yeah,
I
but
look at 1,000 plays is like, that's potential. Like, obviously, there's
it's a
1,000
big
people.
room of people.
Right, exactly. You put 1,000 people in a room, and you're like, that's quite a bit of people, and you can turn that into way more people. If you can get that far, you can definitely get further. That's how I've always fucking felt about it.
Word. As far as like the mental roadblock, I think every time I've had like 2 songs blow up so far, I think every time a song blows up, there's like this like insecurity that it's like this song is so fucking good, I can't top it.
Yeah.
And so every song after that, it just sounds like it was born a baby of the song that went viral, and like people could tell. Like when I made Warp 2 and it blew up, I made it into like I tried making an EP, and that shit was like people could tell I was just trying to milk the fuck out of it.
Mm.
That was not a good strategy.
I feel like that happens to me whenever I make a really good song. I mean, I've been sitting on a fuck ton of music, but when I make a really good one, it's hard for me to jump into the next one because I'm always so hung up on, damn, that one was so good. How do I beat that? Or how do I make a song at the same capacity? And I mean, I've never had something go that viral or anything, but I could only imagine what that would do to me. To be honest, I'd probably fucking be like, fuck, I have to have a whole entire collection of music before I start dropping anything. Because
Same.
at that point, I'm like, all right, this stuff's already made. We're already good to go. We don't have to worry about that stuff.
And then it just never gets released.
I've got stuff from like 8 months ago that's probably never getting released. It's
And they're
decent.
like your fucking best songs.
Well, those ones are all getting released. That's for sure. We know what's getting released. You got anything? You put out a new song, I believe. Shockwave.
Yeah, I did a collab with DeAndre. He's fucking awesome. He's from the
Yeah,
UK.
I was peeping.
And he came after me after Wish You Well blew up, and he was like yo, like how much for a feature? And like when you first start getting those, you feel awesome because it's like, damn, they want to work with me. But like after Wish You Well blew up, I got so many like smaller rappers that are like, yo, you want a feature? And I was like, yeah. And I listened to the music and I was like, oh.
Okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
not even that it's bad. It's just sometimes I'll have like a female pop singer that's like, yo, you want to hop on a track? And I'm like, I'm not built for that.
Yeah.
But DeAndre fit my shit perfectly, and the collab that came out with him is insane.
Yeah, it
There's
was
a video coming out for that.
music video.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's fire. He's out in UK.
Yeah.
What do you guys linking up to do the shoot or?
No, we actually both did our own parts, and we're gonna stitch them together. But it was difficult because we're like super different time zones. He'll like text me at like 3 in the morning. He'll be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I'm like, the next morning, I'm like, I was asleep, bro.
Yeah.
Right. That's really cool, man. I would love to fucking get a crazy UK feature like that. And I mean, dude's
He's
not just
awesome.
some small dude either. Like, that's a pretty decent feature. I mean, man's pulls in decent numbers and shit. Yeah, the song was popping. I checked it out this morning because I saw it on your story and I was like, oh shit. New song,
Melts my
perfect
car
timing.
speakers.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the bass in that shit's
It was crazy. He sent me that beat and I was like, I'm doing it.
hell yeah. That's fire. So you started streaming on Twitch, right? If I'm not
I've
mistaken.
been fucking around with it because I play a lot of video games when I'm procrastinating making music. So like I was like, if I play video games this often, I might as well stream it. I don't get a lot of views, but it's fun. So
Yeah, that's what matters with the Twitch shit. You on PC, console? What you rocking with?
I got PS5, so I could stream like directly from it. But I was playing like COD and like I started doing what's it called? Like Jackbox Party Pack. That shit's so
Jackbox is fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If anybody's with the Jackbox, down in the description below. You got Discord? You have your own server?
No.
Shit, you gotta get a server set up.
Yeah.
Set one of those up. It's really good for your Twitch shit. If you're streaming on Twitch, you're listening in. You stream on Twitch, make a Discord. I'm telling you, I got a Discord. My Discord like blew up from TikTok. That's pretty much one of my big big focus for me is my Discord. It's compared to a lot of Discord servers. Like I have a big Discord server. And like that shit blew up from Among Us when Among Us was popping and Corpse was popping and
Among
shit.
Us.
Dude, I completely just genius idea, dude. Corpse was blowing up that day. It was 6 a.m. My voice had dropped down to fucking, I can't even tell you what type of fucking whatever it was, but it was low. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just make a video and tell people to join my Discord in a low ass voice at 6 a.m. Dropped it, woke up the next day, shit had like almost 100K. My Discord had blown up and I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
I don't usually respect Among Us, but that sounds pretty respectable.
I mean, shit, I don't play it anymore, but I mean, the Discord's still popping. We all play COD, we play Jackbox. It's dope. Definitely get into it if you're a streamer. The streaming shit's fun though. Twitch is like, man, it's a hell of a thing to like just fucking play games and have people watch you playing games.
I get so many crazy plays when I'm by myself, and now that people are watching, like whenever I do some crazy shit, I'm like, clip that. Like,
Yeah, clip that.
it gets like addicting. Now when I play by myself, it's like, what am I even playing for?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's the thing about gaming for me is if you're really committed to gaming and you enjoy gaming, then you should make something out of it and either stream or make content, record it, and fucking do something with it, you know? Don't just, I mean, I guess, you know, if you want to do it for fun, that's fine, but gaming's almost a creative aspect, you know? You should kind of take that and run with it.
It's fun.
Hell yeah, dude. I don't stream as much anymore. I used to stream a lot on Twitch. My Twitch is pretty decent. I do like graphic design streams and stuff like that. But it's a good time. Fucking sick. All right, so we got a segment in this podcast that we like to do. It's called Guess the Lyrics. So we're gonna give you a quick little bit of lyrics. All you gotta do is everybody says it.
Everybody says I'm fucked. I'm
Yup.
gonna lose.
Yep, every episode. So you gotta guess the artist and the song. You get a point for each. So there's 6 possible points. At the end of this season on the Stoop, we're gonna be doing a raffle. So whoever's tied for first place, their names will get thrown into a raffle and we'll be giving away a free Stoop Podcast hoodie. These are beautiful, all embroidered. They're fucking sick.
Is that like maroon red?
Yeah, I just got this in today. It's so comfortable. Nice. It's fucking amazing. Links down in the description below if you want to go cop a hoodie.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. You got your own merch too as well, I believe, right? I seen some hats earlier. Those are fire. The GHOSTBOI hats.
Old ones.
Oh, dude, do you still have those? Because I might want to cop one.
I think they're still up right now, but I think there's like a deadline for ordering because we have a new line coming out for the album.
Okay. It's all gonna be on the same site, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll drop the site down in the description below. Let's start. Guess the lyrics. I'll give you the first one. Libra will give you the second one, and I'll give you the third one.
Bet.
So the first song. Tell me what you know. Bottom motherfucker out the bottom with a gold grill gleaming, making all these hoes problems.
Oh my God, Suicide Boys Paris.
Beautiful. I figured you'd get it. I was
thought
like,
you were gonna do like pop songs. That's why I was
like,
scared.
I gotta give them. We try to cater to people's like what we think people would actually be able to guess. All right, Libra will hand you the second one.
All right, girl, you fucking with the wrong one. Fuck his team. Fuck your clique, bitch. I'm on one. Oh, got him.
No, come on, you gotta get this one.
I don't.
Come on, you're a TikTok star. You gotta get this one.
I don't even go on TikTok.
That's a
It's
cap.
toxic.
100,000+ followers. You doing good on TikTok.
I go on there to post. I'll look at like 2 things on the For You page, and I'm like, ooh.
That's good. I do the same shit. I don't
It'd
even
be
look
like
on there
that.
anymore. I just post now.
It really be like that.
I used to always get those TikToks that were like, you've been scrolling for way too long. I'm like, all right.
It's true though. It's true.
It's bad.
All right, you want to take a guess?
Ruining my life. He didn't even. He said he didn't got it, bro. I already gave it to
Corpse.
him. Yep.
E-girls are ruining my life. Choke me like you hate me. No. All right.
I don't like that song.
I mean, I figured you'd know it.
Oh, I know it.
That's the one. I figured you'd know it. All right.
When
Third.
Wish You Well blew up, that was what happened. Like, Wish You Well blew up, and then a couple months later, Corpse started blowing up, and then somebody got like the chronologicals mixed up, and they were like, "Yo, you're copying Corpse." I'm like, "What?"
No, I was gonna bring that up actually. I was gonna bring up the fact that like Wish You Well definitely came out before Corpse blew up with that shit. And
That
like
shit was
I had
so
seen
annoying.
some of that stuff of like people commenting on your stuff like, oh, you're like you're trying to be Corpse,
They're
and I'm like,
Corpse
bro,
rip
like
off. I'm like, I never heard that when I made it.
it's like, bro, listen to this dude's music from like before. Like it's not, you know, it's not like that.
Mac, weren't people hitting you with the same shit for something?
Oh yeah, no, they did, but I intentionally did that. I knew that
Oh.
people were gonna be in the comments fucking freaking out about that, which would cause the algorithm to boost the
Yeah.
post a little more. And I was like,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
His marketing is amazing because you have like kids' minds that are like altered to believe like deep voice in any scenario equals Corpse.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it was
In like all of music now.
all of anywhere. All I see is that on TikTok all the time. Anybody with a deep voice, oh, you're trying to be Corpse, you're trying to be Corpse. I'm like, bro, no, my voice just drops at 6 in the morning when I haven't slept for 3 days because I've been
Yeah, really.
recording music for fucking who the fuck knows how long, bro. Like,
Oh my god.
my voice is gone. It's shook, you know? All right, we got round 3. I'll give you this one. Kill myself on accident and rose to mortality.
Oh,
Take a
fuck
swing
you.
and watch your head fly. Fatality.
I was like, my shit. No, fucking Wish You Well.
Who's that by?
Yeah.
Corpse.
Corpse, you got it. Ding, ding. Shit. Yeah, we always gotta throw it out there. We're waiting for one artist where we're not gonna do it, but we always be giving the artist their own song to see if they know. But
You'd be surprised. Some do not.
sometime soon, it's coming up
We had
real
someone
soon.
stumble on their own
Get
lyrics.
an artist on a big label. I guarantee you they won't know their songs.
You gotta pull an old ass song. Pull an old ass song that they barely remember. And just give
We
them some
already
weird
had-
lyrics.
We had a guest stumble on their own
Yes,
lyrics.
Suszak stumbled on his a
Yeah,
little bit. Yeah.
That's how you catch a ghostwriter.
Yep.
No,
Ooh.
no pun
That's
intended.
funny.
Ooh. That's
Funny.
true, dude. That's true. So what, you out in Jersey, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. You always been in Jersey?
Always.
You planning
I've
on
moved a lot. I've moved in like Florida, Vermont. I was in LA for a week. I wasn't living there, but that shit was like crazy.
you planning
Yeah.
on leaving? Going anywhere?
Probably not for a bit. Like I'm trying to settle down and get my own place here.
Mm-hmm. What's the focus with the music right now? Like, are you really trying to like get shows going and get a project out, or
Definitely shows, because that's like, in my opinion, the best part about making music is performing it.
I agree.
On my birthday, May 9th, we have the Boo Boo Man album coming out.
the whole album's coming out? That's
It's gonna be
why
like 5 or 6 songs, but Boo Boo Man's gonna be on there.
I'm looking
and
forward to that
that-
shit.
I've been teasing that song for like 3 months now.
That the one? That's the
Mhm.
one that's gonna be like, hey, wish you well, fuck you. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that shit. Honestly, bro, like every time you
We
hit
have a
it, every
very
time you hit a
positive-
drop, I usually see it. Like I saw the last few drops, and I was like, I was excited for him because, you know, I fucking like Wish You Well's dead ass in one of my playlists. Like I bump that shit all the time. I show people, like, I was one of my homies, my producer, or not my producer, my engineer who mixes all my music for me. He makes similar music. He's opened up for Suicide Boys. Like he's really dope. Wasty, shout out Waste Mang. But I showed him your shit. I told him you were gonna be on the podcast, and he was like, "Oh shit, that shit's fire." Where the fuck was I even going with that shit? I'm high as fuck.
My fucking vape like disappeared into the abyss. That's why I keep looking around.
It'd be like that, dude. It really do.
Shit.
My desk is like a fucking mess of equipment, so it's probably like
In between something.
I don't
Dude, I lose more shit than I can fucking actually count. It's crazy. We
I don't
gotta-
even smoke anymore, and it's probably worse now than it was.
You don't smoke anymore?
Nah.
Why's that?
The reason that my fucking alias is GHOSTBOI is because in 2017 I got laced hard as shit and flatlined in the hospital. And I
What?
suffered like some crazy dissociative disorders where like I literally didn't think I was alive anymore. And I just started calling myself that,
Holy
and
shit.
it stuck.
I mean, like the name is
What did you?
catchy. The name
What the
is
fuck? What did they lace you with?
Like K2 or some shit.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah,
damn.
nah. That's never leaving my mind.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that
like
do it.
that shit to me is crazy because I mean I deal with like, I don't want to call it anxiety or like whatever, but like disassociation sort of. Like I'll randomly be standing there and I'll randomly think like life isn't real. I'm like fading out of reality
You
and
get,
shit.
like, the screen in front of your face.
Yeah, shit's not cool. You know what I mean? That shit, like, yo, you went through that shit. That's where you got your name. That's actually super fire. I haven't had anybody get on the podcast and tell us like a name origin story yet. So,
I mean, to lighten the mood, my Instagram name is Who Is GHOSTBOI because I used to hear that all the time when I like thought I was famous, getting like 1,000 plays. I'd be like, "Yo, you listen to GHOSTBOI?" And they're like, "Who the fuck is GHOSTBOI?" It used to be Who TF, but I took out the TF. I should probably change it back to that, bro. There are so many GHOSTBOIs now.
so what's up with the Boo Boo Man then?
Boo Boo Man is when I turned 18 because I'm no longer GHOSTBOI. It's Boo Boo Man. I'm not like actually changing it to that, but it's more of like
Alter ego.
chronologically when you listen to my music once the album is out, you'll get to see like the evolution of just the way I think.
That's kind of deep and dope, to be honest. Low
I can't
key,
wait to drop
what
Boo Boo Man.
blew my fucking mind was, and honestly, all right, so this is the story of how you got on the podcast. So you made a TikTok and it was like, it said, I bet you $100 or something that you've messaged me on Instagram. And I was just like, I was like, have I messaged him on Instagram? Because I mean, you know, I'm somebody who like hits people up and whatever. I'm in the scene and all that shit. So I fucking was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go check. And I fucking checked, and it was literally like, just, I forget, it was like a message like Boo Boo Man or something.
The Boo Boo Man?
Yeah. Is this the Boo Boo Man? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I never said that shit. And like it sent, and then you replied and you were like, yes. And I was like, what the fuck, bro?
This is probably like the first time I've ever done like testing out like a marketing strategy
Yep.
to create controversy around that. It's funny as fuck.
Low key, that was genius.
I still get them. They're like, "Are you the Boo Boo Man?" I'm like, "You already know."
I'm assuming you probably don't want to give away the secret on how you did that, but if you'd like to tell us,
I'm not a label. I don't care. If you have a creator account, you can set up like frequently asked questions, and you just put one. And so when somebody opens up the DMs to a creator, it'll show all of them. But I just had the one that says, "Are you the Boo Boo Man?" And it looks like a message. I don't know why Instagram lays it out like this, but it looks like a message, but it's not. It's like an optional like auto send. So they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And they tap it, and it automatically sends.
That's the thing. I tapped it. Yep. That's crazy.
Because they go to tap it, they go to unsend it. So
I told somebody about it too. I was like, yo, you know who GHOSTBOI is? And they were like, nah. I was like, I bet you've messaged them on Instagram. And they were like, you're tripping. And I like told them and shit.
Didn't.
And they fucking like went and looked and they were like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, that shit was smart, man.
I'm not gonna lie. If it ever like, I'm probably gonna do it again like the day of the album drop just to promote it a little more. But I probably have to give credit. I saw some girl do it on TikTok, and it was like, she was like, I bet you $100 like you texted me before. And I was like, I've never seen this girl in my life. And I go to the DM and it's like, hey baby girl. And I was like, whoa, I never said that.
That's kind of foul. That gets a lot of people in trouble, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, so you be running with that whole like fuck label shit, right?
Tapestry.
What one? The Demon Slayer?
Libra season.
Oh.
So what happened?
The stars.
Wh-
We got
Where
the
did I
same
get it?
tapestry.
Oh, we
No,
got the
we got
same
the
shit?
same one. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's on my wall. I wish I could show you.
That's dope.
I need more, dude. Tapestries are fire. So, you be running with the like, I see it a lot. I see your posts on shit. You be, you know, exploiting labels and shit.
Yes.
Yeah. So obviously you never been on a label or none of that shit.
I have.
You have been on a label.
Mm-hmm.
What was
I
the label?
can't drop any names. I was under them for like 2 weeks, and as soon as I saw that they were trying to fuck me in like the smallest way, I was like, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I
with
avoided
your
those.
experience with even that 2 weeks, did they try to control your art?
It's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Like from the moment I signed and they started talking to me, I started realizing like, bro, they don't even want Ghost Boy. First of all, they want
Yeah.
to buy the song. They want to buy
They
the
just
entire
wanna
song,
they
so it's
wanna
not
use
mine.
you as like a fucking puppet. They puppet
They want to
people.
use me as a songwriter and then release my songs under them, so it's not even under
Oh,
my
that's
name.
crazy.
And I was like, no.
That's crazy.
Did that all happen after Wish You Well blew up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get like small like fucking friend labels, like some dudes who like created their own little label, but like once Wish You Well blew up, I think like 2 weeks after I posted the song, I was at the DMV getting my license, and I was just sitting in the line, and I was looking through my emails, and it was like blah 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 label, blah 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 label, blah 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 label, and they all had these like big things that were like hey Ghost Boy, like we love your track, like let's get on the call, and I was doing all these calls, like I was just fucking giving into all of it,
Did
and
they
then
seem
I didn't.
legit? Like, I mean,
There were labels.
yeah.
Like they were just normal labels, and then I stopped doing it because I realized, and I also hired my first manager for the first time, which was referred to through a friend of mine. He's fucking awesome and probably saved my life a couple times. But once I stopped like replying to these emails, they started like doing this other shit. Like they stopped emailing me. What they started doing is they would send these like gorgeous women into my DMs, and they would just start talking to me, and I was like talking to them because they were fucking hot.
Right.
And then they would be like yo, I got a friend of mine that wants to hop on a call with you and like talk about your music. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. There were labels. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
Yo,
you're like a psycho ex-girlfriend. Like, get away from me, bro.
that's kind of
I started
foul,
doing this
bro.
for like months.
Yo, we're gonna have to watch out for that shit, bro.
Dude, they were doing this shit for months, and like I still get them where it's like just like some random ass person that's like yo, like how are you doing? How was your day? And I'm like, good. And then like 10 minutes later, they're like, can we talk about your music? And I was like, yeah, I don't really want
Nah.
to. No,
Damn,
fucking annoying.
that's foul. Damn, they're
'Cause they
getting
all have like the
they're like those
same.
fucking telemarketers, bro. Like,
We're
Speaking
calling
of
about
that,
your car insurance's extended
I used to
warranty.
always get those that were in like a robot voice. I
Yeah,
got one the other day that
yeah.
dead sounded like a human.
That's weird. They
that's
probably did a
crazy.
pre-recording or some shit. They do that with some of them.
Hmm.
What were they trying to like? What were they trying to offer you as an artist to sign on to their label?
Advances.
Just
They
money,
were
like
just flashing money in my face. They're like, yo, we'll give you 20 grand for Wishibo. We'll give you like an apartment and like 10 grand for like 5 years. I'm like, that's not a lot of money. Like
Yeah,
it sounds like a lot of money.
but
Like when
it's
somebody,
not.
I
if
feel
somebody
like
would've-
you've pulled in more than that off of just streams in general.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like on
100%.
your own, because I mean, 6 million streams. I mean,
And like,
I mean,
as an artist, you know you're worth more than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even
Of
worth
course.
fucking like. You need to flash more money than that. You want to get me to even think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, shit. Like my first album, we did over 50K streams, and that alone was like good money. I mean, it
It's like a
seemed
couple
like
$100.
yeah, like I mean, I think I've pulled out like I don't know, close to like $400 or $500 off my distro, and that album
DistroKid's
was just
awesome.
kind of like it was the first album, and I didn't really put a lot of money into it or anything, you know, and so it was just like, damn, we can do
No,
this. Like, what
DistroKid
else
is
can we
great.
fucking do? Yeah, DistroKid is good. Shout out Distro. Give
I
us a
love
sponsorship.
DistroKid.
That'd be
They
really
don't, they don't
fucking
take
cool.
shit out. They
Mhm.
let you know everything that's going on. They give you the breakdowns.
Yeah, the
Beautiful.
breakdowns are really good. If you're an art,
I
I
used
see
to
it all the
always do the
time.
wheel.
Artists are always telling me like United Masters and all this stuff, and like I've never tried. Granted, I've never tried any other company, but like Distro's never done me wrong. You know,
Yeah, I really enjoyed DistroKid. Like I
super
had my
easy.
my oldest brother. He's like 30 or some shit, and he was just getting into all this like distribution company shit because he's been making music for a long time, but he never did it like that through the internet. So I was putting him on, and he was like trying to go through United. And I was like, bro, go to distro. I'm telling you, like, distro
Exactly.
will not play no game. Like, there's no, I know for a fact they won't play no games. I don't know if the other ones will personally because I haven't used them, but I figure like it's best to stick with what you know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I see people complain about, because so like the one thing people get wrong is they'll hop on distro and they'll put a song up there and they'll expect to just be like, all right, I want to drop this tomorrow, and expect everything to go smoothly. And it's like,
That's me.
That's not
yeah,
how
yeah,
music
exactly,
works.
exactly. And I'm just like, bro, you need a whole month prior plan before you even, like, you need to have that song uploaded minimum a month before the song goes live, first of all. And then you, like, the reason for that is, like, the expectation is that you're going to do planning for that whole month while they also plan and put everything into motion for that to go on their site live, and maybe hit like the playlists, like the recently released or any of that shit. Because if you just upload that shit, you're not hitting the recently released for like another 2 weeks at least, because it hasn't even hit into their fucking system yet, really, you know. And Spotify's the big one. Like, if you do that, it'll go on to Apple right away, but it won't go on to Spotify right away. And that's the, for me, Spotify's the biggest
Spotify's
one.
bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Spotify for you probably like top tier? How what would you say is the difference between Apple and Spotify for you? Like, you got almost 7 million streams on Wish You Well.
Spotify is a lot more universal. Apple's obviously just part of their ecosystem, so you're not going to get as much reach from them. Apple pays better, like per play, but I'll always get more money from Spotify because it's just more open to everybody. You know, you could open it on any computer. You don't have to have a MacBook. You don't have to have an iPhone.
Right.
Yeah.
Just more people in general use Spotify.
Yeah, I think that's the big one, is like the universal aspect of Spotify. It's just on everything. I mean, I have Apple products for everything, and I still use Spotify just because it's so much more clean. You know, I don't like the way Apple Music feels or whatever, and you know, no offense to anybody that uses Apple Music, but
Hey, yeah, I use Apple Music. Fuck you.
hey, it is what it
This
is.
is
But
not for me.
Spotify for me is just really clean.
No, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
And I definitely,
I've
I
actually
know
used
I pull
both.
way more views on Spotify than I do Apple. That's 100% sure. Sad Boy's got 5-something thousand on Spotify. It's got 3,000 on Apple, I think, something like that.
I
So
think Wish You Well like barely hit 1 million on Apple.
see, there's the big difference, and that's how it hits more for me when you say it, because obviously, like, you had a song blow up on TikTok, and TikTok is something that spreads music throughout, like, everywhere, as opposed to a lot of my stats are just kind of, I mean, sure, it's a lot of local, and it does have a good amount of reach or whatever, but it is a lot of local, so it doesn't really give me the answer that I need about Spotify or Apple. But yours does, because your shit's everywhere.
No, yeah, Spotify is definitely the GOAT.
Yeah, for sure. I think I had a few other things. You got anything for us? You want to talk about any upcoming stuff? Obviously, you got the album coming up. Planning shows, you said.
We have the Boo Boo Man album coming out. We have the Boo Boo Man video coming out. The video with DeAndre is coming out.
You got a drop date for that yet?
No. For the DeAndre video?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's in the works right now. The album comes out on my birthday. The video should come out on my birthday. We are not even sleeping working on this shit. Like, I don't know if you could tell, I have not slept the past like 3 days just working
Dude,
on this fucking album.
that's honestly how it is. I mean, for me, it's, I'm running the podcast. I'm doing my own music. Like, I'm trying to finish up my album, and we're working on a new album. Obviously trying to keep up with the TikToks, but it's like, I just don't give a fuck about TikTok half the time.
No.
But I should, because look what happened with you. Fucking blew the fuck up on TikTok.
TikTok is a rigged lottery.
It is. It really is. I mean, for me, it was the first place that I ever really saw like crazy views.
Numbers.
Yeah, because I mean, I've had over 10. I've never hit 1 million, but I've had over 10 videos go over 500,000. That's for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that
That's
shit
probably
was
better than getting one video with like 2 million.
it sucks because like you make one thing that goes 500, 700,000, and then the next video you post gets like 1,000, and you're like,
Mhm.
and then you'll make another one and it gets like 500, and you're like,
I post some videos sometimes, and people in the comments like, I'll post a video, and then like 10 minutes later, somebody will comment when the video has like 20 views. They're like you're not famous anymore. I'm like, dude, I just posted this. Like, it's not gonna move.
oh,
Bro,
bro,
get off my sack.
They're
I
like, you
I
fell off. I'm
I,
like, yeah.
I make stuff all the time that just flops, and I'm like,
Mhm.
whatever. But
TikTok is
I don't know, it's
remember when
weird,
this
man.
kid-
changing the
This
entertainment
kid was going
industry,
TikTok
Really
crazy
is.
at first, bro.
and
Yeah,
not
dude.
for the better either. The way people format videos, if you look at like pop videos nowadays, I don't know how much like video stuff you do, but there's
Quite a bit,
I
yeah,
forgot the word, but it's like it's the word for like how long you keep a certain scene on the screen before it switches to another one.
Mm-hmm.
Every year it goes down by like half a second, and TikTok is making it to where like my music video and like pop music videos nowadays are like 2 seconds of each scene because people's attention spans are so low nowadays.
Tiny, bro.
It's because of TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You look at any like popular TikToker, they're like, "Ah, blah, blah, blah," and then it cuts in like half a second. They're like, "Ah, blah, blah, blah," and it's like, it's kind of hard to even scroll past it because it's like they're
Right.
just sucking your attention. And
Yeah, I seen they were thinking about making it an option to do longer videos, and in my head I was like, that's good, right? But it's not good for TikTok, I don't think, because how many times out of 10 are you watching a video that like watching a whole video that's like 60 seconds long on TikTok?
Not often.
Not often at all.
I've seen a couple 3-minute videos come up, and I just can't
Same.
sit through it.
I
'Cause
can't
all the other
either.
videos that are funny on TikTok are like 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to
So,
hear
like,
something funny? The way that they format like shows and movies for babies, like fucking like Bubble Guppies. Like literally, if you watch fucking Bubble Guppies, if you've ever watched like a baby's TV show, the reason it's so bro, the reason it's so hard to look away is because they literally do it on purpose. They keep a scene for like half a second and then it switches, so it's like you can't even look away.
it's fucked up. It's like
It's
mind
like-
control shit.
It's small version of mind control.
But like at the same time, you got to think about it as it's like you gotta do something to make people watch your shit, right? Like, you know, so it's like, are you
Yeah, but
evil
you could
or are
do that
you
without taking away their fucking freedom of
Yeah,
like willpower.
Fucking capturing their attention span with hip.
Like if I'm interested in something, I'll watch it.
right?
But I'll find like I found myself at like 2 a.m. last night watching a dude make Kanye West out of claymation, and it was stupid, but I couldn't stop watching it because
That shit is fire. I watch those videos of like the Indian dudes building pools all the time. And that's one of my TikToks that blew up. Is I dead ass made a TikTok where it was like I take one hit of weed before I go to sleep, and then I just get stuck watching Indian dudes build pools on YouTube, and that shit blew the fuck up. But like that shit to me is so cool. I'll always get caught watching people build like log cabins and
They be
shit.
building crazy shit though. Like I've seen them build the whole like water park with like a slide and everything in the jungle, bro. I'm watching
with their
that shit. Like,
hands.
what
That's
the-
fucking
yeah,
nuts.
With their
Yeah,
hands.
dead ass.
Like, these motherfuckers is crazy.
You know what I think's cool too is the people that are building those houses out of shipping containers. I don't know if you guys have seen
I
that
feel like
stuff.
I've seen that.
Dude,
I
it's
haven't seen
crazy.
it.
That's legal?
Yeah, dude, they buy lots of land and then they take shipping containers and they'll like stack like 3 of them, right? And they'll like kind of like cut them all out and work into each other into like weird designs, and it's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's like
It's
the school
cheap,
bus
too.
conversions and
Mhm.
shit. Yeah.
Damn.
It's cheap, and the houses like on the inside are like super modernized and they look so good. I can guarantee
Yeah,
you that shit would not be ideal
then,
for us
and
though,
the weird
because
part is on the outside, it's a fucking shipping container. So it's
right.
It looks like rust.
Recording and that shit would suck. That
Oh,
would be
yeah, that's
bad.
well.
Yeah.
You could
You
insulate it. And
could.
shit.
You could. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to do some like, you'd have to build like some like wood shit.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
all that
Like an
shit. Yeah.
interior.
You'd have to really go out of your way to do that shit. I mean, shit, if I got the money, fucking why not? But
Shit, I always wanted to do one of those fucking bus conversions. I thought that shit was dope.
I'm trying to live in a big fucking mansion. For me and all my like content creators and everybody for the team, just one giant house and just do some like phase shit, dude. Some wild crazy shit. Just get it turned, have shows in the fucking backyard, have like a venue in the backyard, shows all the fucking time, dude.
Sounds like fucking the TV show Mac Miller had.
That shit would be fire, dude. Rest in peace, Mac Miller, man.
Big rest in peace.
That's one artist I miss more than like
One of my major inspirations.
facts. Chester Bennington, Mac Miller. Crazy.
Triple X too. Triple X was major for me.
Ghosty, what's give me some top inspirations for you, for your music.
But like the basics, like Suicide Boys, Puya, Ghostmane. But I listen to a lot of Death Grips and The Prodigy and some older shit.
That's dope. You ever listen to like? I feel like a lot of people that like Suicide Boys and this type of genre kind of stem from a lot of older rock and stuff. I don't know if you fucked with like metal and shit back in the day. Yeah.
System of a Down mostly.
Yeah.
System of a Down is legendary.
System of a Down is legendary. Hell yeah.
Fucking super legendary.
All right, well, been a fucking lit podcast. We're about 40 minutes, so that's about it for us. It was a legendary episode. We had GHOSTBOI. The man is a legend. If you don't know him, go listen to him. Go check out Wish You Well. It's a bop. I got it on all my playlists. Go check out our new merch. Go check out his merch. We'll have both of them in the description below.
Fuck yeah.
Look forward to some new shit. We got some crazy announcements coming next week. I feel like this episode's gonna drop next week and I could talk about it now, but I'm not gonna yet. But we'll get there. All right. Where's my soundboard?
Go on.
I'm Mac the Hooligan.
Libra season.
GHOSTBOI.
And you've been on the Stoop.